Hello, hello! You're welcome to our channel, and we have a very, very special guest today. She is a natural, and I am very passionate about gifts and talents, and this is one of the greatest talents Nigeria has produced, and Africa. So she's a natural, and she's a veteran broadcaster. And with a round of applause in the comment section, join me kindly to welcome veteran broadcaster Florence Ekiye, a former general manager at the Rivers State Television, also a creator, a presenter at Radio Rivers Broadcasting Corporation, and she finally retired as the Director of Programs, Radio Rivers Broadcasting Corporation. Join me to welcome Florence Ekiye.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Thanks, Florence.
I'm glad to have you today.
I'm glad to be here today.
And I'm honored to be having this chat with you.
I'm highly delighted to be with you on this chat.
Yes. I've been chasing you for a long time now.
You didn't catch me. I don't run very fast these days. So what took you so long?
It looks like you borrowed AI fit.
There is always time for everything. This
Yes.
is the time for this.
Yes.
I believe.
Yes. Thank you for granting this time out.
Thank
to
you
have
for
this
asking.
chat.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, so.
Hello, everybody. I'm so delighted to be here. So we'll get to talk. Here I am. She's here. On the hot seat, actually. You need to believe that.
Okay.
I-
Okay. I would like to ask you some questions like, we're talking about broadcasting. And how did you get into the profession? How did you get into broadcasting?
Let me go a little bit way back. I had always been fascinated by radio and television. Even my mother realized that I didn't know it was leading to something. So let me cut away all those rishi that brought it, and then let me go straight to the point.
Okay.
Broadcasting actually found me.
Oh, wow.
And I was delighted to be found by broadcasting, because I actually now believed, and I could confirm that was what I intended, what I was made, God wanted me to be. So here I am.
You said you worked at the arts and culture?
Yes, I worked at the River State Arts Council. That's actually where I started in River State, my career. And then I moved to Radio Rivers, where, well, let me say, destiny took me there.
Okay, someone invited you?
Yes, somebody told somebody about me. And then I was invited to come and have a chat. And I went.
Who was that person?
Somebody. No, I met Buki there.
Oh, okay.
Who was my head of presentation
Oh,
there.
okay.
Actually, everybody knows Buki Ajayi, Miss Buki Ajayi. She's late now. One of the best voices. A great presenter. So if you are lucky
Wow.
to have Buki Ajayi as your teacher, you've had it all. So we met, and she welcomed me. She was very, very nice. That's one attribute about presenters. When they want to put you in trouble, they laugh a lot. They chat. They make you feel relaxed, and then they know exactly what they are looking for. So I grew up to do that too, and I added Jara to my own. So I met Miss Buki Ajayi, and we're just talking. Hey, Florence, how are you? Why do you there? How many children do you have? We're talking. And after talking, she kept quiet, she left and came back. So I thought she was actually ready for the voice test because that's the what you do to get in there. So she told me congratulations. So I looked at her, ma. I said,
Say what?
Hilewima. He said congratulations. Ah, okay. I had to settle down. Then she now told me that I think you can do this job. I think you're a natural, but we are going to have to work on you to remove you from the outside, kind of speech and talk, and then make you into what I think you were meant to be. So that's why I said broadcasting found me. It wasn't difficult at all. Everything went beautifully, and I was a bit nervous, but I think it was okay.
So you mean during the conversation you had with her, she already
she knew
did the interview?
That was
without
that was my voice test and everything test. I didn't know. She didn't tell me, but that was her way of doing it.
Amazing.
And I think I copied it later.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. It must have been such a wonderful journey from there, and you did content creating, programming.
Yes.
And you talked about doing brainstorming, programming information and the happenings. How did that all go?
Okay, let me call what you people call content creation now.
Okay.
This new logo you have, we called it program planning.
Okay.
Program planning is, I think, more extensive than what they do now. We don't go fishing or listening to other radio stations to abroad to try and copy them. We sit, we brainstorm, we look at Nigeria, we look at the whole world, and then we decide on what we think is good for Nigeria and our state, for people generally. And then it's a brainstorming session. You need to bring in your best. Before then, we give them enough notice, maybe 2 weeks. Get yourself ready. We are going to have programs.
Oh,
You are free to have your programs, give them a name, or ready to defend. That's the program planning session. From there, you are able to know again who is going to be a good news reader, a good presenter, content creator, so on and so forth. So you need
Was
to
that your job also?
my job.
Check
That's my job.
the
I call them.
capabilities of
Yes, that's my job. When I got to the top, because that's the way to do it. So we did that program planning. You do it before a new quarter. You just don't allow people. In program planning, you are also listening to people's intelligence, how far they can go,
Really?
what they are good at, and then you start writing it down. That's how you start knowing who is going to be a very good news reader, who is going to be a good presenter.
That's human resource.
Is that what you call it? We call it program planning. I said, let's go through away also. Program planning.
Wow.
Extensive program planning. We just don't wake up and tell you that you have to. If you have a program or you have an idea, you need to come and defend it. And then the whole house will agree that it's okay. And then that's where we have our content.
So you look at international happenings and make it suit you.
Suit Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yes.
Not just River State. Nigeria.
Nigeria. We're not thinking, because we're thinking about who is in the River State. In the River State, it's like talking about Rivers people. We have all of us. Nigeria is a River State. So we reach out to everybody.
Okay.
Everybody in content creation.
Why are you passionate about broadcasting?
So when you look at me, you don't know where I'm from. I got you there. You don't know. If you don't want to get me talking and jumping, leave broadcasting.
It's like it's in your bones.
Honestly, that's why I said it found me. It was lying there dormant. I said my mom told me a long time ago, always listening to radio, that kind of a thing. So when I got the opportunity, it was waiting for me. It was like letting out a long sigh. Yes, this is where I belong. So it was easy for me to fit in. It was easy because I've been taught by veterans what to look out for.
What you look out
So
for.
I knew what I was doing.
Okay.
When I was a junior, I also went through program planning, brainstorming session. And they will tell you, if you go and read Metropolitan of London, and then you think you can bring that kind of a thing in River State or in Nigeria, no, we tell them that you now take ideas from there, tailor it to our own, yes, what to suit us, and that's just it.
So who are those who qualify? What are your top 5, 3?
As announcers or presenters,
Yes.
mine first, never moved, discipline, attitude.
Attitude.
I look at your attitude.
Wow.
You have to. It's you know, people think you just come into radio and then talk. No. There's a lot of work. Sometimes you have sleepless nights. You need to work on your voice. You need to listen. You need to be able to take, corrections. If you are not able to do that, you just don't fit in. That is my first priority.
Wow.
When you come, it doesn't matter who sends you for that voice test. They always tell you that, Madam, what did you? She liked discipline. And then you come. Even if you pretend I know. And I will take a look at your voice, your attitude. Are you ready? Because it's a grilling voice. Sometimes we ask, it puts so much pressure on you that if you're not careful, you don't have time for yourself. You need to be prepared for that. You need to be prepared for that. So if you don't have those qualities, it's going to be very, very difficult. But if you can have a good attitude, it's easy to train you. It means you are ready. And then when I say trainable, your voice comes up.
And resilient.
Yes. Trainable, is your voice trainable? It does not have to be perfect.
Okay.
But is it trainable?
Okay.
Then it's okay. Then we now work on it. Like they worked on mine too.
You had this program, Tuesday Morning Live.
That program has a
Tuesday
very beautiful
Morning
history.
I actually used to listen to it when I.
Yes, I'm grateful to. Just forgive me, I need to say I'm grateful to the Holy Spirit. Tuesday Morning Live came out of a situation I went through. I was very, very bitter. And normally I have a forgiving heart, but this time I told myself, no, I will not forgive. And then I had an experience. I was sleeping, and I had a voice tell me, get up, take writing materials, and then listen to me. I said, who are you? I'm telling you, this happened. He said, I'm the Holy Spirit. And then he started talking. You are bitter. You don't want to forgive. I'm going to teach you how to forgive. You are going to let these people go. Because you are thinking of how to punish them. But if you decide to leave it to me, I will do what I want to do. I cried. I said, no, I won't listen. No, these people, I won't listen. I said, okay, if I must do this, how do I know that I'm doing the right thing? You're actually who you said you are. Holy Spirit is very patient. And I had a smile in his voice. He said, try me. Ask me what you want me to do. I said, now I'm going to have a program. He said, you are going to do a program. I said, she told me that the program, take it to your boss. She will say yes, even before you start explaining what it's all about. Say, I see you again. Then that was how it ended. And I went upstairs actually the next day, 2 days after. Then Miss Gloria Finforo was my boss, head of programs, director of programs. And I went to see her. And I said, Sissimi, I have a program that I want to. She looked at me. She calls me Funky. That's
Floxy.
Floxy, Funky. He said, what is it? So I mentioned it to her. I said, I think I trust you. I think you can make it happen. Tuesday Morning Live. He said, but there is a program on NTA that is. I said, that one is Tuesday Live. We have added morning to it. He said, okay, go ahead. If there are no objections, that's the birth of Tuesday Morning Live. And guess what happened? Who were my guests? Top flyers.
Oh,
not only in Rivers State, think about any commissioner, governors,
Oh.
all of them. They were all my guests.
Yeah, you had guests on Tuesday morning live.
Guests, high flying. And guess what they all called me? Auntie Florence.
Oh,
So it made me, and I now laugh. I said, this one don't know what's in there. Oh, let's talk. And then they sit on my hot seat. And then I gave them a little sir. Welcome, sir. It's nice to see you. See, Auntie Florence. It's wonderful to see you. Yes, sir. Welcome. And then we start. Oh, they loved it, and I loved it too. Because there are questions, there are answers people are waiting for. And we have been able to bring them on the seat to talk. You phone in, it's a phone-in program. I introduce, then you start phoning. You chat them with questions, some embarrassing questions. But I want to tell you that I had a very wonderful guest, Rotimi Amechi, who was the governor then. He made a point of telling the commissioner for information. Anytime I want to talk to my people, tell Madam, say they come. It was a great honor.
And he will come and address people from there?
Yes, when they come to the program. You know, sometimes, not even on Tuesday, it could be Thursday. And he will, my commissioner will say, but she's not on duty. Say, let her be on duty. I want her there. And it was great honor.
Incredible.
That's when, yes. And then he talked with the people. They could be rude, and he will say, don't worry, they are my people. So ask me anything. And I want to say something again for that man. Any big issues that people could not understand, that ordinary people were having problems with, he solved them right there on the program. Because he came with his commissioner for information. I say, write it down. A week later, everything is okay. Yes, he did that. Most of them did that. Most of them did. And it was also a forum for creating awareness. And then some people got jobs as commissioners when they came to that program just to talk about what they can do for the state, and this. Honorable Dakuku Peter Side, I will mention names, came and talked brilliantly. And Governor Rotimi listened. A week later, he was Commissioner for Works. He said you can fill the potholes, go ahead and do it. And he did.
Wonderful.
And most of his commissioners were great workers, generally.
It looks like that Tuesday morning live was just an avenue to help and to deliver and to make, it gave Rivers State progress.
High flying progress.
Progress.
Honestly, and I still thank God, because when he's involved in something, that's the way it goes.
Yes.
And I'm very proud. If I go somewhere and it's like a bank, and I've been there with the commissioner before, our whatever it is you call it, mine was there. They looked, they picked mine. The commissioner looked and said, don't come again. Right there, I remember this. I don't want to mention his name. I said, sir, I said, me and your commissioner, I said, they have taken your name. I said, sir, my name is Florence Ekiye. And everybody was honest. And it gave, people came, big people, you know, there is no, it's not just the commissioners, people from industries, head of churches, organizations. It was like sometimes you have about 4 people wanting to come to Tuesday morning live, and it became a task to choose who will come. We were not biased. Sometimes we ask people, who do you want? And then they tell you that, can you bring this person for us? And by the grace of God, they come. They actually come. Okay. Honestly, one of my greatest guests. And I still remember him.
Yes.
Honestly, he's a very, I don't know. Are we talking about the same honorable minister for FCT? Wiki. One-on-one. Very wonderful person.
Wow.
Very wonderful person. And he opens up. And I don't know if he's still doing that. He opens up. You actually know. And he appreciates, you know, what
This was how many years ago?
A long time ago. You want me to tell you? A long, long time ago. I retired, but just before I retired, when the program was
How long
on.
did you stay in service?
35.
35.
35. So you start thinking. It wasn't at the yes, because Tuesday morning life came at the latter stage when let's say I have 10 more years to go.
Okay.
So when these people were there, all these commissioners, I also want to remember when a governor was on seat and people were phoning, and then they will tell you what you have done or what you have not done. And then somebody called in, I think 2-3 people, about the commissioner later.
I'm sure sometimes it was a community meeting. Like, hey, I'm here, my people.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
I will talk to
I'm
you.
here, I'm
And
listening.
this one, the people actually talked to him. The governor was listening. With due respect, Tuesday morning, like, I was told, and I know it's true, that governors will say, don't disturb me. I want to listen to what that woman did tell us. It was a great honor.
Wonderful.
As soon as I talked, they phoned the commissioner. Did you listen? Can you put that thing right?
Right.
I wasn't doing it for myself, it was for the states. And it was for Nigeria, and it worked. And that's why today I can boldly say, thanking God that the program, Tuesday morning live, is still on. I left,
wow.
but it's still there.
It's still there.
It's still there.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It's still there.
I have 2 more questions or 2 more things I wanted to ask you. One, the importance of bringing forth good programs that make positive impacts, and not bringing just controversial issues, but at least do something to make things work. That's one. And another one, I know you listen to other presenters, and I also listen to presenters. Sometimes the mistakes, the errors, the blunders are I'll just use the word amazing.
Crazy.
Just amazing. Like, this is a presenter. How can you be making such errors? Actually, it makes me cringe, sometimes. I don't know, how do you react to that, and what advice can you give?
I wish you would ask that when I told you that discipline is key to me. I don't ask about others, because when we talk, I'm able to find out who you are, the kind of thing you can do.
First of all, how do you react when you hear those errors?
When I hear myself?
No, when you hear those errors, when you're listening to other presenters.
Yeah, no, I listen. And I just wonder that this one cannot be a presenter under me. No, you cannot. You cannot. I'm not perfect, but there are things that are simply not acceptable. All those kind of, I cringe a lot to do this. Maybe people have cringed in my own younger days.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm able to know that this is not good enough. And I just wonder how.
So what advice do you have for presenters who...
You need to train them.
Are some of them aware that that's what's happening? Or sometimes they may not be aware?
Where I worked and where I know, they are aware.
Okay.
Then you step them out of the microphone.
Okay.
And then tell them, some of them are not trained.
Okay.
They just accept them. Maybe through I know you. And then they just jump. Me, I do not know, I know you. And I'm happy that all my director of programs, Buki Ajayi, she left. Nguba Agolia Aspedon, the greatest one of all, Miss Gloria Fiofori. And then we also have another wonderful Medlin Tado, who actually was there when I retired. They don't just allow you, because Gloria Fiofori came from NBC.
National
Broadcasting. The head, who is in charge of, so they brought her to River State. And it was time for everybody to sit up. I'm happy that I was able to have good rapport, relationship, because we were almost on the same level. Discipline. You understand?
Yes.
Voice training.
Yeah.
Don't go on air and start saying it didn't go well or something.
Ma'am, I'm a teacher.
Yeah,
by profession, by training, and while I was in training, we were taught that you don't just go, even if it is a primary school, you need to be armed with information.
Yes.
You can't go there and to a class as a teacher and do guesswork.
Thank you.
Or say things that are not facts that you have checked.
Thank you.
So that taught me a lot of things. And as a teacher, I go to the class. She said, she was a professor, she said that you need to read ahead of your students, because they will ask you questions.
Yes.
And you cannot not know it. You have to have the answer for your students. So it puts me in a position as a teacher to be well read,
to be ahead of them,
and very prepared before coming to class. So I think that's what you're trying to say for presenters also.
Yes.
That they need to be aware of
Not
this.
only aware, we made them go through a training session before we allow them to go on air.
On air.
All what you have said is true. We tell them that, and we give them thorough training session. They have to be, first of all, before we take you, it's not only your voice though. We are listening to how you are jamming the tenses together, or how you are trying to, things like that.
Yeah.
So that boils to what you just said.
Yeah.
So if you are a teacher, you don't have good students, you are failing. Because what you have is what you give them.
Give them, yes, exactly. Interesting. Oh my goodness, time has gone so fast. And we'll need to round up now. This chat. So how do you see broadcasting before? To just round it up, broadcasting before and broadcasting now.
Is that a fair question?
It's not. I don't think it's fair, because there's a lot of technology.
Exactly. They have that edge.
Advancement right now.
And those you also have what you asked me. You can go and say anything without any vetting, because you believe that you created that content. The difference between us, we had people who knew, who were better, who taught us, and were ready to learn. So to me, I'm okay with what is happening, but I think I'm more than okay. Yes, I can do better. I'm more than okay with my kind of broadcast. If they just will do a little bit of voice training, training on the job, allowing them to know exactly what's not. We don't get carried away. That's their problem, because it's like, it's me. I can
Training,
do whatever I want.
don't get carried away. Voice training.
You keep on retraining. You read a lot. You do read a lot. And we are encouraged to listen to other radio stations.
So training, voice training, read a lot. Don't get carried away. That sinks
Don't get carried away. If you do that,
in.
with due respect to me, I'm just there behind you. Get carried away, I'll carry you back. And then we'll do it again, and then it will be the right thing. No, it's good, because right now I love the old way.
Yeah.
You need to listen to NT and other, and listen to.
No, when you listen to NTA News, the English is like perfect. They speak very, very good English.
They're polite too.
And polite, yes.
And they know what they're saying.
Yes. I think I've noticed that also, because I used to listen to NTA a lot. It felt like they were like specially chosen people to present.
Yeah, because they were trained. Even if they were not good, you take a look at the potential. Can she do this? Can he do this? Can you operate under pressure? Can you read? Can you go through the rigorous training? Once you have somebody like that, then you start to allow them be
I
themselves.
mean, you're just bubbling. Like,
Honestly.
we can go on.
On and on and on. I told you, don't bring up this topic. I will go on 3 hours non-stop. We are not even started yet. But I think maybe we have said something.
Yes. And then we'll come back again for another session, another conversation. At this point, I want to say a very big thank you.
Thank you.
Florence Ekiye,
Yeah.
for being on the set with me. I feel very, very honored
I
to
feel
have
more
this
than honored to be here too.
conversation with you. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you again.
Bye. Thank you very much.